Hello, fellow gardeners. You nurture your garden for weeks watching it flourish, until one morning you spot chewed leaves, sticky stems, or a swarm of aphids. That sinking feeling, we've all been there. It's tempting to grab a chemical spray, but for many of us that doesn't feel right. We want to protect our plants and the ecosystem, bees, ladybugs, earthworms included, so we search for natural, effective solutions that work with nature, not against it. My own quest led me to a simple, forgotten recipe tucked in an old gardening almanac. No fancy products, just a handful of kitchen staples. This recipe has become a cornerstone of my organic gardening. Today, I'll show you exactly how to make it, step by step. You'll have a powerful natural tool for your own garden. Let's get started. My discovery wasn't a single aha moment, but a journey into gardening history. At a friend's inherited farm, I found a leather-bound journal filled with old wisdom. One entry stood out: Grandma's leaf wash, a simple, everyday pest solution. The recipe used only household staples, mixed up every other week in summer. It wasn't brute force, but cleverness, making leaves less appealing to pests. This proactive, gentle approach resonated with modern organic principles. I copied the recipe, eager to try it on my own spider mite-infested cucumbers. It felt like inheriting a secret weapon from generations past. Sometimes, the best solutions are the simplest. Let's see what's in it. The beauty of this recipe? You probably have everything you need already. Here's your ingredient list. 1 whole bulb of garlic, fresh and pungent is best. Mild natural soap, like Castile or unscented dish soap, free of harsh additives. 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, any basic kind will do. Water, about 1 liter or a quart. Optional. 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper for extra pest deterrence. Garlic repels insects, oil smothers them, soap helps the spray stick, and cayenne adds another layer of defense. No special shopping trips, just simple, effective ingredients. Gather these, and you're ready to mix. This is old school wisdom, made easy. Let's move on to the preparation. Here's how to put it all together. Time to play garden alchemist. Separate the garlic bulb into cloves, no need to peel. Toss garlic and cayenne, if using, into a blender with 1 liter of water. Blend on high for 1 to 2 minutes until fully pulverized. Pour the mixture into a jar, cover, and let it steep in a cool, dark place for 24 to 48 hours. After steeping, strain out solids using cheesecloth or a fine sieve. Squeeze out every drop. This is your concentrate. To make the spray, dilute the concentrate with water and add soap and oil just before use. That's it. No complicated steps, just patience and a little prep. You now have a potent natural pest solution. Next, let's talk about how to use it. Ready to spray? Here's how. Mix 1 part concentrate with 10 parts water in a spray bottle. Add 1 tablespoon oil and 1 teaspoon mild soap. Shake well to emulsify. Spray early morning or evening, never in hot sun, to avoid leaf burn and protect pollinators. Be thorough. Coat tops and undersides of leaves, stems, and crevices. Spray until leaves are just dripping. For infestations, reapply every 3 to 5 days. For prevention, spray every week or 2. Store unused concentrate in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. This method is safe, effective, and easy to fit into your gardening routine. Consistency is key for best results. Now, let me share a real-life success story. My first test was a desperate one. Black aphids had overrun my Kentucky wonder beans. I mixed up the spray, coated every leaf and stem, and hoped for the best. The next morning, most aphids were gone. The rest were stuck in the oily residue. The plants looked healthy, not harmed. I reapplied every 3 days for a week and a half. Soon, the aphids vanished, and my beans bounced back, lush, green, and flowering. Weeks later, I was harvesting handfuls of beans from those same plants. This simple spray worked better than I'd hoped. It proved that gentle homemade solutions can be powerful. You don't need chemicals to win the garden battle. Let's look at why this works so well. There's real science behind this old remedy. Garlic's sulfur compounds repel and disrupt pests, masking plant scents and acting as a contact insecticide. Vegetable oil smothers soft-bodied insects by clogging their breathing pores. Soap helps the spray stick and breaks down insect defenses. Cayenne pepper's capsaicin adds extra irritation, making plants even less appealing. Each ingredient targets pests in a different way, repelling, suffocating, and deterring. Pests can't easily develop resistance to this multi-pronged approach. That's why it's so effective, batch after batch. But even natural sprays need a little care. Here's how to avoid common mistakes. A few tips to ensure success. Always test the spray on a small area first. Wait 24 to 48 hours for any signs of damage. Use only pure mild soap. No degreasers, bleach, or antibacterial agents. Don't spray in direct sun or on fuzzy, tender leaves without testing. Be patient. Organic Pest Control takes persistence. Reapply every few days for active infestations. Pests lay eggs that may hatch later. Consistency is your ally. Don't expect instant miracles, but stick with it. If you see a few pests after the first spray, keep going. With time, you'll restore balance to your garden. Now, it's your turn to try. You now have a time-tested, natural pest solution, safe for your plants, your family, and the ecosystem. This is more than a recipe, it's a new way to care for your garden. Next time you spot pests, skip the chemicals. Mix up Grandma's leaf wash instead. Share your results in the comments, what worked, what didn't, and any tweaks you made. Your experience helps our gardening community grow. If you found this guide helpful, share it with friends or your local gardening group. Subscribe to Soil Stories for more tips and stories. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Let's get out there and grow something beautiful, naturally. Happy gardening.